Hola!
Woo!
Hi, everyone in the chats. It was nice being there, hanging out. We were waiting because Shelly had to...
I tweeted.
You had to tweet.
I had to tweet something. And because I'm old as dirt, it took me like 11 minutes to tweet.
I've met dirt that can tweet faster than you.
Yeah.
It's really fast.
Seriously.
It's like, I got this.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm slow.
You literally said, like, how did the kids do it?
I don't know how they do it so fast.
I don't know. Well, Shelly is back, and we are all very grateful for that.
Reunited.
Yes. You were in the tri-state area.
No.
The Tri-City County.
No.
The Triple Cities.
The Triple Cities.
With Binghamton and two other cities that
Johnson City and Vestal.
No one knows those names unless
don't.
you're from that area.
Exactly. But a lot of people are from there because don't we occasionally get the upstate New York?
No, it's the shout out. It's the shout out for the Triple Sits.
And Ithaca. I was telling my parents that. How many people have a Binghamton or Ithaca or upstate New York connection? My friend Tweedo worked at the Hangar Theater.
It's like my one connection.
And they were like, oh, he probably knows Susan.
Oh, yeah. I know Susan.
Right?
Yeah. Who's Susan?
Susan Johnson.
Oh, that's a very uncommon name. I'm sure I know her.
Yeah.
Does she currently work at the Hangar Theater?
I think she does do stuff.
Did they realize that it was like 25 years ago that I worked there?
She was still probably doing stuff there.
Could be. Actually, it could be.
She owned a radio station that I interned at.
Oh, really? Was it Z-Rock? No. Because I interned at a radio station.
It was Light 97.
Oh, that's where your love of Hall of Oates came from.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to tell you.
Yeah?
And maybe we should save this for when we actually do the recording that we're going to do here, but I'm not going to because I'm just going to go right into it. But someone was like singing Maneater like crazy, and I kept thinking of
who?
You, this weekend when we were in Chicago.
No.
I was like, and I'm
like just one random person just kept belting it out?
We just kept on belting out Maneater.
Somebody that you were with?
Yeah, one of my friends.
No way.
Yeah, and I was like, we do this thing, and they're like, yeah, that's great, Greg. They get tired when I talk about the D&D because they're like, yeah, no, you have all these awesome stories, whatever.
Unlike Fiona, do they get tired of when you talk about your friends, Shelly?
No, not at all. She's always like, are you at work? Did you have a meeting with Shelly?
Did you talk to Shelly today? I wonder what you're talking about.
We've been doing this video app where we can leave video message to it because my girls have been gone since August 1st. So I haven't seen them in the flesh since that long.
That's a long time.
We've been talking to each other using this Marco Polo app. And
is that what it is?
Yeah, and it's been great.
So how long would it take me to send a video message?
Like 2 seconds.
Oh, but me.
Once you got it all like good to go, you just press the start button and you're already doing it. It's like FaceTime. Can you FaceTime?
Yeah.
Well, then it's
like a champ.
It's the same as FaceTime.
I cannot Snapchat.
No.
Can't figure out how to get those damn filters on.
This thing is like the same as Snapchat, but better.
All right.
Yeah. So, selfless plug here for Marco Polo out there. Do it.
Are you a sponsor?
I know, right? Maybe soon.
Are you an ambassador? A brand influencer?
Well, yes. Well, I am that.
Do you have a stake in
I love steak, especially well done steak with ketchup on it. No.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is very cute.
That's the way a 5-year-old eats.
That's the way 5-year-olds do. How are you guys doing? I just realized we have not been talking to you guys. Oh, Shining Valor uses Marco Polar. Mark Polar.
That's your... I saw that on somebody had... I wasn't here.
You're not a real fan.
No, it was like a really poorly planned vacation. At first, I was mad that I missed the whole Sub Pop music festival.
I was mad at that too. Yeah.
And then, Hall & Oates was here too. They quietly snuck into town.
I wish I had a reference to their like they were dancing on the ceiling and damn it.
Like Sarah Smile. Help us out.
Oh gosh, come on, Chet.
I got vacation brain.
Yeah, I know, me too. And yes, and Tanya, I am very tired from the Chicago shenanigans over the. How many times did I yawn during our meetings this morning, Pelham? I think about 15.
What were you doing in Chicago?
A friend of mine turned 40.
Oh, that's why.
And we were kind of planning a guy's weekend, and it always fell through. And then his wife got in touch with us and was like, "Oh, by the way, Dave thought we weren't going to be able to do this weekend, but we can actually. So do you guys want to come to Chicago?" And we're like, "Yeah." And they ended up surprising him. Yeah.
No way.
It was like the most low-key 40-year-old dude surprise where we were walking.
Well, you can't really surprise 40-year-olds anymore.
We really did surprise. I know, right?
Because they'll die.
Fall down.
They'll turn to dust and die.
I feel like we're doing the exact thing that Nathan always makes fun of us. We're like, is this even a D&D show?
D&D.
Yeah, D&D. But yeah, we went and surprised him, and we were like, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing here?"
What, was it this
And he's
weekend?
like, "Oh, here we planned it." And he's like,
No
"Oh,
way.
all right, cool, good to
How
see you.
many of you went?
Let's go get some beers." There's about 5 of us.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was good times. So that's why I was there. And then I got to hang out with the Rivals of Waterdeep and see them where they're streaming from their show.
Cool.
So
So it was
Carlos
like a
was
work
dungeon
trip.
mastering there and did an awesome job. It was like a work trip. Yeah,
So you can expense that.
the whole trip, all expense paid, except for everything I did the weekend.
That.
Yeah,
Probably minor.
totally minor. So it was fun. Yeah, but it was only a weekend long. But you've been gone for like a week and a half.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's a long. How do you feel coming back? This is your first day back in the office.
Yeah.
Right. That's always hard after that long.
You know, it was hard, and I woke up this morning, and I said, I don't want to go to work. And then I said, oh, but it's Dragon Talk Day.
It's Dragon Talk Day.
It's Dragon Talk Day. So I wore this shirt with really puffy sleeves so you could see how much I bulked up on my vacation.
Did you work out a lot?
I did the opposite of working out.
Which was to lay down.
I was seriously like just laying down, watching Bravo television with my mom, occasionally hearing Quinn ask for things, and I was like,
It's like someone else will do
somebody will
it.
take
Someone
care
else
of
will
that.
take care of this.
someone else will take care of that. My dad will take care of that.
Nice.
It was fun.
I definitely need some caffeine. And yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, look at everybody's doing high fives for all the 40-somethings.
Hey,
chat,
there's
so
a lot
yeah.
of 40-somethings in chat.
Yeah. Go chat.
Woo! Nice.
Making us feel young again.
Not me. I
No.
still feel old.
Still,
Took me 11 minutes
Because
to
you're
tweet.
56.
Because I'm 911.
My favorite thing is when you did that straight faced. I think on the mic at one point you're like, I'm 56, and everyone was like, I don't.
Is she
It's
kidding?
not true at
Isn't
all.
she have a 5-year-old? 'Cause that's impressive.
And like everyone started doing math in their head and like, how does that work?
But I would look good for 56.
You look good for 56.
I don't feel like I look great for 46.
You should
but
just say
56?
You should just say 95. I think that's the
I'm
best way.
95. Still working.
Those potions of longevity,
I
man.
should have saved my money in my 60s and 70s because I ain't got enough to retire on.
Invest in 401k, kids, until
Yeah.
the stock market crashes.
And work until you're 95.
That's pretty much, yeah. I'll retire from D&D when I'm 95.
Will you?
Mhm.
You're just going to not roll
That's a
any more
promise.
dice?
I'm just no, not from the playing of D&D, but from the
From the
working here.
I can't
I'll be here as long as you have me. All right, so should we do actually what we're supposed to do here?
I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
We're supposed to do intros and outros for the podcast that this is a recording for.
Did
It's for
you-
Dragon Talk.
That I wasn't
What?
a podcast. This is a podcast?
This is a podcast. Did you not know that? This is what we call an audio podcast, not even a video one. It's an audio podcast that we record with video. So I understand your confusion. It makes total sense.
Did that guy Pelham fill in for me while I was out?
He did not. No, he had a lot of other stuff to do because Bart was also out. So we had to fill in for all the things that
Oh,
he
yeah.
needed to do.
Contrary to what people are probably assuming, Bart and I did not go on vacation together.
Just really not.
Well, the last like 3 days or so.
When did he slip in the Ireland thing? I didn't know he was going
I
to Ireland.
know.
He just was like slowly,
like, oh,
quietly being like,
there's-
oh, by the way.
See, unlike, like, I don't know if you're enjoying your time alone without
Right.
your family, but when he gets a week or two without family, he goes somewhere.
He goes somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I do not do that.
If Bart was away for 2 weeks with Quinn, I would probably not leave my house.
Yeah.
I would just,
You would just do the Bravo thing like you did the other way.
totally would. I would be like, it would be amazing.
It would be amazing. So we are here to sit on our butts and watch Bravo, and then record 2 intros. Let's try to get 2. We're gonna try and do 2 in because we have one. I did an interview. I did 2 interviews while you were gone. Actually, one with Serena Marie and Brandon Stennis from Rivals. So
Oh,
you want to do an intro for that
I would
first?
have liked to have talked
They were
to
awesome.
them.
They were really good. Yeah, they missed you.
And then you got to meet them?
Well, I
in
met them at the
person.
Stream of Many Eyes,
yeah.
but then we saw them again in Chicago yesterday.
Oh,
Gosh,
that would
was
have been fun
only
to talk to
yesterday.
them. Really?
Feels like a long time ago, but it was
weird.
only yesterday.
You were in a different state.
Isn't that strange? Yeah. It is.
Time travel.
Anyway, I traveled through time.
You did.
Yeah, I'm now in the future. So we're going to do that now. We're going to do our intros as we would normally. We're going to rehash all of the stuff we just said to each other
Hey!
But more comedically.
Did you know they do that?
Yes.
Is this you, Pelham? That cuts to people?
That's all
Oh
Pelham.
my God.
Pelham is doing it up.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it is good stuff. There you are.
Take it away. Pelham, take it away. Don't ever do that again.
Did it scare you where like yourself snuck up on you? And
Yeah.
you're like, oh God.
That's so.
Ah!
That's what the people see.
That's what the people say.
I hear stuff in our ears.
Yeah, I think that was Ryan being like, by the way, I'm recording.
Okay.
We're really doing it, guys.
We're really doing it.
Okay. You want to start recording?
We're doing it live.
Woo!
Oh man.
It's been
all right.
a while.
Are you ready?
We're really doing it, guys.
Are you ready? Are you feeling it?
Yeah. Totally.
1, 2, 17. Welcome to Dragon Talk. Here I am
I missed that.
with my co-host, Shelly Mazanoble,
Woo!
giving me the slow clap.
It's getting faster.
It's getting faster.
I missed that. Every now and again, when I was home in New York, I would just hear in my head, "Welcome to Dragon Talk."
Now I want to like record the like have the audio of that be like playing with like text messages and stuff, so that every single time you got a buzz on your phone, it wasn't just like a random
Hey,
bub. It was
that's a great idea.
welcome to Dragon
We
Talk.
can do ringtones. Can't we do ringtones?
Yeah, that's like totally a early
It could be
aughts
you
thing we can do.
doing "Rocks Fall, Everyone Dies."
Is that your impression of me?
Yeah.
Is that what I sound like?
You know I'm the queen of impressions.
It's true. It's true. But we missed
I'm
you.
Greg Tito.
I know we put out like 2 episodes without your dulcet tones on the
Sad.
intro. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Just you?
Just me.
Did you have anyone?
I didn't. I had the people in this room.
Well, you had the support and
We
love.
had tears streaming down everyone's eyes in the chat when
your
they're like,
your
"Why is
tweets
Shelly
made
not
me
here?"
sad when they would. I'm supposed to be recording.
I know, I totally.
I've
That was a guilty
actually-
one. Or like just.
It really was.
yeah.
Like, should I call? Should I Skype? What should I
Oh.
do?
Can you do that next time?
It-
You just offered
I mean, I
it.
would have to like time like my day drinking around that.
All right. Well, so that you could be as optimally
As
lubricated as
inebriated as
possible.
possible.
Yeah, exactly.
But my mom could have done it too.
Oh my gosh.
She could have been there.
Next time
My
you go back
dad.
to the Tri-City area,
It's the triple cities.
the triple cities, the triple Luts, the triple Indies.
Triple Lutz. The triple Lutz of upstate New York.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Me too.
Because we get to only really hang out when we're on microphone together. So
we
it's
never
really-
see each
It's pretty
other.
much it.
Never. We live blocks away from
It's
each
nice.
other.
So I had to do this interview without you. I talked to Serena
Sorry.
Marie and Brandon Stennis from Rivals of Waterdeep.
I'm gonna listen. I can listen to this episode of Dragon Talk.
That's right. You'll skip through us.
Well, I'm excited to hear about it.
But
'cause
they were adorable people. We rehashed how we talked to them during how we met at the Stream of Many Eyes, and that was many of them first time streaming Dungeons
I
and
know,
Dragons
which
at the
is
same time.
crazy.
So we got to learn about all their backgrounds.
Are they
and
having fun?
Where they came from? They are having fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't regret signing up for this.
100%. They all regret. No. And I got to see them in Chicago yesterday before the recording of this intro here, and they were all great. They're all very excited, very appreciative of what the audience has been got like fan art immediately, which everyone was like super excited about, and it's very surreal for them. So
Wait, how come we haven't gotten any fan art?
wow, I think you just saying it just means that we will
I don't know if
potentially.
I want any.
I know.
Like,
It's gonna show up and it's gonna be like, oh gosh,
I don't know if I.
is that what I look like on the video?
That's how you see me?
Is this how my voice sounds in visual form? And it's just gonna be
That's
like,
like my worst
nails on a
nightmare.
chalkboard, like
Maybe-
as the visual.
Maybe we do get fan art and Pelham intercepts it and he's like, that's just rude.
Keep that
I
away from
can't-
Shelley.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes total
No, I
sense.
don't. She can't see this.
All right. Well, that'd be actually kind of cool, and I appreciate in advance if anybody sends it in, because I never think that would be a possibility, but it could be.
I mean, we're not like cool D&D characters.
No, we're not.
Just,
I'm just Greg.
I'm just Shelly. We're just Dragon Talk.
But we are, excited to talk to more and more people. I'm booking lots of more interviews coming up, so I can't wait for our Dragon Talk adventures to continue.
Me too.
Right? What's going on? Because we do have to eventually get to some news or announcements
you
that
probably
people
have
are getting to.
I feel like I'm excited to hear the news because things have happened in 2 weeks that I probably.
It's going to be exactly the same,
Okay.
for instance, the last time we recorded. No, not at all, because we have, there's an Unearthed Arcana out in the wild already. By the time you listen to this on the podcasts, it will be a couple of weeks out, and you can probably play with it on the D&D Beyond because it takes a week later before the playtest version will get up there. So it was released on Monday, August 13th. It's got 4 playable races that are going to be in the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, which is coming out this fall in November 9th. It'll be in game stores. Remember what the Ravnica product is?
Yes.
You know what's going on?
I've heard about this.
What is it?
It is a
This is a quiz.
D&D Magic crossover.
Nice. Set where?
Ravnica?
That's right. But what about Ravnica? What's so cool about it?
It's D&D
It's magic.
and magic.
Yeah, together.
Yeah.
In one.
Right.
It's a big city with all of these guilds that are in conflict and work together sometimes.
Yeah.
And Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica is all of the lore as well as the backgrounds and races and things that you can play as one of these guilds. And they're all really iconic and totally different, but you can be guild members going on specific missions, talking to the more notable folks in the guild,
Yes.
such as the leaders and stuff. These are all stuff that you knew.
We had a great interview with
We did.
James.
We did.
And Jeremy.
And Jeremy. And Keith Baker.
And Keith Baker.
But that product that we were talking about with Mr. Baker is the Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron, which is available now on the Dungeon Masters Guild and on D&D Beyond. Shout out to Curse because I'm wearing the Curse shirt, and I actually just saw Adam Bradford here in the
I know.
office. He's hanging out.
Like a mirage.
He'll be living.
Sliving.
Sliving.
He's sliving.
That's saying live and streaming at the same time. He'll be striming from the D&D office on Wednesday.
Oh, cool.
Which is the 15th. So if you are listening to this podcast form, you can watch that video.
So it seems like a lot of people were excited about this Eberron book.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Cool.
It's really exciting. Doing really well. People are buying it up and getting their feedback out there for how this new version of Eberron works for D&D 5th edition. Should be really
exciting.
cool. Today, or actually, no, I'm sorry. This week, Adventures Outlined is out in game stores.
It is?
Yeah, I would love to see pictures of it out in the wild. I haven't seen it out there yet, but it is an awesome coloring book with line art drawn by Todd James, aka Reese, and with like little snippets of text from Adam Lee from the D&D team. And I just love this book, and I can't wait for more folks to draw in it and share what they got. We'll be putting out details, but I think we want to do like a drawing, coloring contest.
Yes.
And share it all over on our Twitters and Facebooks and Instagrams so that people can see the creativity at work. Because I don't know, this book just screams creativity to me.
Well, I'm going to get a copy. Bring it home to the Qster.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's going to run the table. He's going to run the table with those crayons.
Oh, big time.
He's going to be coloring on the table.
I had to spend like $11 at an airport to buy him crayons.
Whoa.
That he didn't actually open on the airplane at all.
Or he threw them at people.
He wouldn't. I mean, I would have been happy because then he would have actually used them. But he insisted that he needed crayons.
I need them.
Okay.
All right. Well, now you'll be able to get Adventures Outlined for him, too, and he will use those crayons on the plane if I have anything to say about
I
it.
also bought him a really expensive peanut butter and jelly sandwich and then happened to be sitting next to a woman with a peanut allergy.
So you, like, put it all over his hands and, like, you're like, don't touch the lady.
Just wave it in front of a face.
If you smell it, do you get anaphylactic
So
shock?
they just announced, I've never been on an airplane where they actually have announced someone on board has a peanut allergy, so we're not serving peanuts.
Interesting.
And I was like, oh, whatever. I just got this expensive peanut butter sandwich that I've never bought him a peanut butter sandwich before.
I've never experienced that before.
And then I asked the flight attendant when she came by, I'm like, I have the sandwich. Should I not even open it and give it to my kid? I mean, she goes, oh, I don't even know how serious this allergy is. And there was a guy across the aisle, and he leaned over and he goes, her, pointing to the teenager sitting next to me. He goes, she's the one with the allergy.
Oh.
And I was like, whoa, noted, Dad.
Was it the dad that was trying to be like...
Yeah.
Oh.
And he was like, you cannot open that sandwich next to my daughter.
Wow.
No.
Wow. That could have been dangerous.
I know I could have killed her. Just because I was greedy.
Just because you had this really expensive peanut butter sandwich.
I know.
Nice. Well, I'm really struggling on a D&D
I'd say
segue with that one.
That was...
She would
that
have had
had
to
a lot
roll
to
for
do.
a constitution check.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I'm going to ask Jeremy Crawford next time I have him out how we can simulate allergies
feel like
into the D&D
in
universe
the
because it's
adventure
something
that
that's not-
Nathan was running us through.
Yeah.
Like this is something that could have come up
That's
in
true.
in that adventure.
Yeah, the Adamantine chef adventure.
The allergic chef.
The allergic chef.
Yeah.
Speaking of something I'm not allergic to, which is reading.
Hey,
The Endless Quest books are coming out very soon.
that's awesome.
Yeah, we've been having proofs of these coming into the office for a while. They're really cool. They use a lot of D&D art within them and lots of D&D lore.
Yes.
They're choose your own adventure books. There's 4 of them. They all come from a different class. So you can be a fighter, wizard, thief, or cleric.
I love that about them.
They're all very different.
Yep, very cool.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
cool.
reading
So
the fighter one now.
great way to introduce kids to like at least the basic idea of what Dungeons and Dragons is. Also, it's not just for kids; it's for adults too.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I will say I'm kind of happy about all this kid stuff going on.
That's right, because we have chitlins and they need the entertainments.
And they need the D&D.
But it's getting them, I think, ready for this kind of storytelling, which I think is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Then, of course, Waterdeep Dragon Heist is coming out September 7th. It'll be in game stores. Everywhere else, September 18th. We've got an awesome promotion called Podcasts of Waterdeep. We've done these for the last couple of releases. This one is looking to be really interesting. It's got a lot of work done by Victoria Rogers and Josh Peralt, putting together a continuous storyline over 10 episodes of folks talking about a story, right? Like it goes from beginning, a middle, and an end. Ambitious project in an audio form.
Yeah.
And
That's a lot of work.
bringing in a lot of different creative folks from all areas. So worth checking out. Go to the website, Podcasts of Waterdeep, the Dungeons & Dragons website. Just search in there. I don't know the exact URL, but I will soon and put it in there and get everybody excited for it because right around when Waterdeep Dragon Heist releases is when we'll be releasing all those on our Dungeon Delve podcast feed. So check them out.
It's a great way to learn about some of the streamers and podcasters.
Yeah, there's a lot of audio live play podcasters out there, and they do great work. And I've been hearing all the chatter from all the dungeon masters as they've been doing their machinations about how to make this continuous 10-episode story come to life with so many different moving parts. It looks really cool. It's
like back in the day, listening to your stories on the radio.
It is. It's a little bit like the more we go forward, the more we go backwards. It's so cool.
Yeah.
There's also some fun stuff coming from our partners. Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms has a whole bunch of storylines coming out for Tomb of Annihilation variants. They're going to kind of sunset the main Tomb of Annihilation storyline with all these. Azaka Stormfang is a were-tiger that you can unlock. It might be over by the time you listen to this in podcast form, but those of you who are listening to this live might be able to check it out. You can also check out Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms on mobile for tablets on the iOS and Android tablets now. Check that out. It's tons of fun stuff. Roll20 has got their character mancer, so you can build characters within the Roll20 framework, which is cool. And then, of course, Neverwinter Ravenloft has been out on PC. It'll be out on Xbox and PlayStation on August 28th. All the new content coming from Dungeons & Dragons goes through the 3D MMO of Neverwinter, but right now they're going Ravenloft and actually allowing player characters to contend against the Vampire Lord Strahd himself, which is always cool. And there's some other fun stuff that I just want to quickly highlight. WizKids is always doing amazing miniatures. And they are going above and beyond for Ravnica. They're making all of these miniatures in the world of Ravnica for the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica product. So you'll be seeing, models that you don't see in other D&D minis. And I don't think, to my knowledge, there's been any miniatures made for Magic the Gathering. So it'll be really cool to see those in 3D form for the first time.
Super cool.
They'll be out soon, releasing August 21st. There's 5 smaller minis that you can get. So it's a set of collectibles. And then the Niz Mezit, which is a red dragon, is a premium figure that you'll be able to get as well. He's the genius guildmaster of the guild Izzet. So that's pretty cool. And also, I just have to do a plug for this because it's so great. They're also making a sailing ship miniature. We saw this at the Stream Many Eyes. They had a prototype of it, but it will be available for all very soon. It's a lot. It's $250, but it's 17 inches tall, 33 inches long,
Whoa.
6.5 inches
Not a
wide,
miniature.
and you can have all of your maritime adventures happening on this ship.
Oh my God.
pretty
I
cool.
think this is a genius idea.
I know. I love it. I love complicated miniatures like this, like seeing like
have to put it all
train
together?
set and all that stuff. I think you have to put it together, yeah, but there'll hopefully be instructions and have it all make sense. But they're really good about that, and I can't wait. I can't wait for folks to check it out.
That's cool.
Speaking of cool physical products, Beadle and Grimm is working with WizKids as well as some other of our partners to create a box. The Waterdeep Dragon Heist Platinum Edition. It'll have everything you need to run the adventure in style. Can I say that? I guess I can say that. I'm just making up that as their tagline. You can run it in style. It'll have a whole bunch of physical goods, some of the coins, the dragon coins, as well as the half moon coins. Like, I don't know if they're going to include that specifically, but like that kind of tactile prop that brings you into the game is what the Platinum Editions are all about. They're going to blow up some of the art, create some new art, as well as take the adventure apart and put it into sections so it's more easily run for Dungeon Masters, as well as just throwing in a whole bunch of minis from WizKids so that you can have all the stuff you need to run that adventure. So that's going to be really exciting. It's coming out in October, I believe. High quality battle maps, more miniatures, all the things I just...
All
and
in
a
one
premium
box?
DM screen, all in one box. Yeah, super cool. Check it out, beetleandgrims.com. For more information there, and I love it.
I think that would make a lovely gift for someone.
It's going to be a great gift for someone, for sure. Yeah. It's like, you can run this, and this is all the things you need to run this amazing adventure.
Yep.
Yeah, I dig it. I
cool.
dig it. It looks really cool. Art and Arcana is a visual history from 10 Speed Press.
That book is awesome.
That book, we
Hillary
finally got...
has one on her desk.
We got the proof. It's super big. I showed it on D&D News last week.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's a... coffee table book, but like times 10 because there's got so much artwork in it, and it tells the story from the beginning of D&D to now.
I'm so glad somebody did this book.
I know, right? And
long time coming.
It's like basically taking all of the enthusiasm that Jefferson Dunlap has for the art of Dungeons and Dragons and putting it into
all the history that Kurt Gould has about D&D in general.
It's just in concentrated book form now.
Yes.
I love it. So you'll be able to check that out on October 23rd.
Another great gift.
Yeah, right. We haven't even gotten to the gift sets yet. We'll talk about that another time because I feel like I'm going crazy. But yeah, but there's gift sets coming down the pipe.
You've announced that?
We have really announced it for reals. There's one that's got the artwork from the original covers as well as special new covers.
Those covers
by Hydro 74. They look so good.
Amazing.
Intricate.
We need posters.
Ooh, maybe we'll put some of these posters back here. That'd be pretty cool.
They're so cool.
It's really awesome.
Look, I would love that art.
I do too.
I would frame it up and hang it at my house.
I'm putting it up right now.
Now?
It's already up. I'll see you later. I gotta go
I gotta go hammer
some
some
stuff nails.
Boy, Aaron's gonna be real surprised.
I know. Look, that's what I've been working
There's
on.
a big battleship. Kitchen table.
There's like a pile of laundry and like the dishes are piled up. And it's like, hey.
But we got new art on the wall.
I actually didn't hang up the art. I just nailed nails in the wall.
Oh, that's even better.
I'll get to it eventually.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
She'll love that.
All right. Well, I think that's about it. We should throw it to our lore you should know segments.
Okay.
I think I know what we actually talked about. Yes, it is me and Mr. Chris Perkins talking about Breg and Darth.
Whoa.
Yeah. So everything you want to know about Drow living on the surface world in the city of Luskin and in Waterdeep, you will find out right about now with the Bing Bongs. Bong, 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 bong. Shelly wants a bong. Insane in the brain. So now you know everything you need to know about the Drow, right?
Yes.
Like the Breg and Darth and how they're gonna figure in the city of Waterdeep. Right?
Another great dinner party nugget.
You're like, I'm just gonna drop this.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Hey, if you ever are looking for some small talk, faltering in a conversation, lore you should know is exactly what you want to be dropping in there.
Those are my kinds of dinner table conversations. Absolutely.
Yes.
Like, did you know that Jarl Axel was a member of one of the strongest houses in Menzo Baranzan?
Greg, you don't say.
Yes, House Benray.
How's Ben Ray?
He's an outcast, but also like so likable as a character,
Yeah.
right?
The best kinds of characters.
Just like Captain Kirk,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Another common topic of conversation around my dinner table.
The Tito house.
So, Shelley, what's it like introducing an interview that you were not a part of?
Well, this one's sad a little because I think I really would have loved this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure that you held down the fort, and I'm sure you did a great job for both of us.
I didn't ask enough questions. I didn't do enough research.
Because you know too much. That's my job, is to just know as little as possible going into everything.
Right.
And then I can ask genuine questions.
That's right. So with that in mind, listen to me do this interview
Listen
and
to you being too knowledgeable.
take some notes about how I can be more like Shelley.
Oh, no.
And let me know about them all in the outro.
You can't be more like Shelley.
It's impossible.
We need to have somebody who knows what's going on.
I guess, all right, that's fine. We can't be too
Lift
clueless.
you up.
Oh. All right, well, I will lift up Serena Marie and Brandon Stennis in this interview. I'll try
Okay.
it on my own.
Can't
I don't know
wait.
if I can do it.
I can't wait to hear it.
Take a listen. So what do you think?
I think you did great. Oh my God. So good. It's almost like I've just been holding you back this whole time.
No, not at all.
Oh,
Because I
God.
listened to that and I'm like, this is where Shelley would have come in with an excellently
I'm like,
phrased
God,
question.
This is where I would have said something dumb about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
You're like, I'm
this is
so glad
where-
I wasn't a part of
Oh,
this
this
interview.
is totally where I would have derailed the conversation.
Asking about something that everyone in that room knows already.
This is where everybody would be rolling their eyes going, God, she doesn't know that.
Not at all. That's what we need. We need so much. So, yeah, that was great. I did love hearing from them and their creativity. They both came from very different areas and brought it all to bear in the Rivals Waterdeep show. And
Yeah.
you should watch it as much as you can. It's on Sundays. I'm going to get the time wrong because I actually was time traveling in my head, and I actually got the time wrong when I was actually there.
Did you
because I'm
actually
used-
watch them record?
I watched them start. So it's 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is
12.
See, yeah, that's why.
It's 2 hours.
That's what I thought too.
Ahead.
But they started a little bit late, I think, yesterday, so that threw me all off.
Oh,
So
dear.
anyway, they're always on 10 a.m. Pacific time. Check it out. They are awesome. Dungeon Master Carlos
Yeah.
Luna did a fantastic job, and he's going to continue going out. And then we're talking about the future, about what's happening in the fall. So there's going to be fun stuff.
Cool.
Faux show.
Yeah. Love it.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about before we get the heck out of here? Yeah? Yeah, peanut butter.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut-
Not on this flight. But, I had to throw that sandwich away. I threw it away.
You're still bothered by this.
I think I might be.
Oh, yeah.
But I obviously don't want to kill anyone with lunch.
Wait, why didn't you bring it? Just like keep it in your bag. Why'd you have to throw it away?
I don't know. I felt like this
Peanut butter doesn't
it was
go
a long
bad.
flight across the country. Is it still good?
I
It
mean,
was refrigerated when I bought it.
yeah, peanut butter doesn't go bad, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It felt like it was tainted. I'm like, you're a killer, man.
Oh, because
You coulda killed
the person's
somebody.
allergies got in the
Yeah.
peanut butter, and you didn't want to
I'm
spread
like,
that.
I can't open this. Like,
That doesn't work that
this
way.
thing could kill some. Could
Well,
be
I
killed.
respect you for respecting the wishes.
Well,
of,
I
the
was
flight
very
attendants.
proud of me for having to think about even asking. Should I not open this sandwich?
I am proud
without
of you for
knowing
that.
the person was right next to me.
Exactly, you're a lawful good person. I think deep down.
What if she was allergic to wine? Then I would have been like, reseat me immediately.
You're like, I cannot handle this one bit.
You would see me on Twitter getting pulled off an airplane. Angry mom demands her
And then you'd be
wine.
like, I know her. I don't know her. I don't know who that is at all. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for bearing with us. I'm so glad Shelley is back. We get to chat again.
Yeah.
It's back. Dragon Talk's back, baby.
Dragon Talk's back. Talk back, Dragon.
So if you want to get in touch with Shelley and tell her never to go on vacation again, how could they do that?
Nowhere. I don't accept any
don't-
messages like that. But you can tweet nice things to me at Shelly Moo.
At Shelley Moo. I am
Shelly Moo.
at Greg Tito. You can ask me anything you want there about the podcast or other podcasts. I know we've been bad about getting specific episodes up here and there on the Dice Camera Action. Like it's been a little bit not as mostly because of Bart. It's mostly like if I'm going to throw anyone under the bus here,
Obviously.
this is all going to be Bart, Pelham, and Ryan's fault.
Whoa. 2 out of 3 of those guys are in this room right now.
That's true, but only 3 of them were paying attention. I don't know which the third one was. I don't know how to count. But I do know that if you want to find out about Dungeons & Dragons, go download Dragon Plus.
Do it.
Is on your apps in the iOS as well as the Android places. Good stuff going on there. There's a new issue that's going to be dropping out this week of when we're recording this, but it'll be out by the time you listen to this in podcast form.
Fresh news.
It's good stuff. Lots of good fresh stuff. And it's all about kids. We were talking about kids early on in this intro. The kids issue of Dragon Plus is this issue.
The kids issue?
It's a kids issue.
Oh, my God.
I think Quinn's in it. I think he's pretty much on the face.
I think
he's the cover
Why
image.
is he not the cover?
He should be the cover on every single Dragon Plus.
For sure.
You're like, if I was the publisher of an online
If I was
magazine.
the editor of that, I would put like a hidden Quinn, and you have to find him.
Ooh, find the nut puncher.
Find the nut puncher.
Excellent.
But
Well,
if you do, be careful.
check out Dragon Plus if you can. It's also available on the web at dragonmag.com. Or if you want to just find out about Dungeons & Dragons, go to dungeonsanddragons.com. Good
Hey.
place to start.
Sounds good to me.
All right. I think we're all going to get into this cave right now. And then,
What if
no!
something
I'm dead.
I'm still dying.
You're still dying.
I'm dying on a soap opera.
I've got a third wind. I'm okay. I'm okay. Because he knew that bit could go on for far too long.
God.
So I was thinking we were going to do 2 intros, but maybe we don't have time to because we decided to do 45 minutes of
We can
intros.
try to do something shorter.
You want to try and do a quick one?
But I think I might have a 3 o'clock meeting.
I didn't make you
Or
cancel
is
the
it at
3
3:30?
o'clock.
Is it 3 or 3:30 that I have my meeting at?
I don't know when you have your meeting, bro.
When do I always tell you I can't record?
I don't know. I don't go into that many
Must be
details.
3. I think it's 3.
Anyway, we can do it. We can do the next one.
Maybe just like kind of 15, no more than 15, and then 5 on that.
That's right, you guys. So
12.
yes, we're gonna do it fast. Lauren is right. We got this. And apologies here because usually in these recordings we do
Lauren.
have an episode to talk through.
She's so supportive.
As well as the interview and all that, but we don't because we're so far ahead on interviews. So we're just doing the intros, getting them out in podcast, and you get to see. This is us making the sausage, as they say.
Vegetarian sausage.
Making the vegetarian sausage. Exactly.
Squeezing the life out of those soybeans.
Smashing. We're just smashing beans up in here.
Oh,
Smashing beans.
I didn't have beans today.
Oh, I noticed. It is not beanie in here.
Hey, what's this episode for?
This one is
moving right in?
for Arnie Jorgensen and Alex Thomas from Banner Saga.
From what?
They were from Stoic Entertainment, and they made the most recent Banner Saga 3 just came out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they were all big D&D fans, so I wanted to talk to them all about that.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to try recording it right about now. Welcome to Dragon Talk.
Oh, my God.
I am Greg Tito.
I am Shelley Mazzanoble.
We're doing voices.
We're dwarfs.
I feel like we're trying to do Sujata Day's character.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah. I'm not that tiny. That's the line that's been going through my head from this Drew Many Eyes so much. She's so good.
She's so good.
I love them from Girl Scouts Glory. They will be coming back at some point very soon. We're still working on getting them back in front of the streaming camera.
I hope so.
All motors ahead on that one. But what is going on with you?
Hey.
You got some Avalon Hill stuff burning up
Sort of do.
the printing chambers.
Pretty soon, there will be 2 awesome board games in your game stores.
Yeah, which ones?
Access and Allies and Zombies.
Mm.
And Betrayal Legacy.
Which one's your favorite?
Stop it right now. I couldn't answer that.
Who was your favorite designer on either of those games?
Well, that I can answer.
Yeah, like let me just go right into it.
Never. I could never.
I think they both look awesome, and I don't think I could pick one either because they're like 2 different sides of the brain
They're
a little
totally
bit.
different.
Yeah.
I will say that Access and Allies and Zombies is the most fun I've ever had playing Access and Allies.
Oh well, that's a low bar for you.
I've had fun. I had fun.
It is a fun game.
But it is like super fun.
Yeah.
Way more. So, and I do think that people like me who maybe were like, oh, okay, Access and Allies, we'll see, are going to be like, yeah, I'm in.
Right.
And
because it
they-
adds that like that
Yes.
random element that you're like, oh my God,
Oh,
the
yes.
zombies. I
Yes.
have no idea.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Betrayal Legacy, though, I feel like is the game that I've been waiting my whole life for.
Oh. There's a song about it. I've been waiting for this game forever.
That was really good.
Yeah, you were like, he's not going to finish
Wait,
that?
that's not the song I thought you were going with. I thought it was gonna be that Foreigner song.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I actually had a real song in my head. That was composing
I feel like we can
in
make
real
one.
time.
That was good. Improv.
It's improv.
Improv songwriting.
Improv songwriter. So before we go too much farther, I do want to make sure everyone knows that we got an interview coming in this here episode. I speak to Arnie Jorgensen and Alex Thomas from Stoic Entertainment or Stoic Games or Stoic Studios, one of those names. But they did the awesome Banner Saga trilogy, the third of which just came out very recently, a fantasy-themed strategy game, and of course it's no surprise they're big D&D fans, so we talked about the history of D&D and how it has impacted digital games as well as just basically the lives. I mean, all these those two folks talk about how they play with their families and they play with other folks. Yeah, so
Again,
yeah.
an interview I would have really loved.
I think you would have nailed it.
Damn it.
I know. I'm so sad.
I'm so sad too.
You can't go on vacation again.
I'm not going
I'm
anymore.
telling Nathan, you're just no.
I'm not.
No.
I don't even want to. Vacations are dumb.
Who am I going to cry and or sing with when you're not here, Shelley?
No one. Well, Pelham.
I mean, we cried a
Right?
lot. We cried a lot, Pelham, right? I mean, there was like full-on waterworks pretty much every day around here, mostly because I was so abusive.
Pelham can't handle it.
Yeah, right. No, I was the one
God.
crying at him.
Oh, because you were so self-abusive?
Exactly. Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
dumb. I'm the one that made her go on vacation.
That's why she left me. It's all my fault.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what's not stupid is
Interviews.
the amount of products that we have coming out this fall.
Oh, right.
Which is a lot. We've got Waterdeep Dragon Heist,
No way.
which we talked a lot about during the stream of Many
Yes.
Eyes. People have been playing through all what's going on with Waterdeep. That comes out on September 9th in
hey,
game
that's
stores.
really soon.
Very soon. It's like right around the corner. And we also, of course, is available everywhere on September 18th. I got it wrong. It's September 7th. It's going to be in game stores. So 2 days
Even
earlier
sooner.
than I just said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
September
feel like
5th.
you just gave us
it's
a
gonna be-
gift, Tito.
That's true. I just took away 2 days off of your life, or in a good way. I mean, I gave them back to your life. You know what I'm trying to say. There's endless quest books coming out from our partners. So Matt Forbeck wrote those. I can't wait. We're going to talk to him. I think pretty soon. That comes out
awesome.
September 4th. Also very soon.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy. And Adventures Outlined is out in game stores now. It'll be out everywhere August 21st. It's a coloring book. It is an amazing looking coloring
You
book.
love this book.
I do love this book. I can't wait to.
Are you like a relaxing coloring kind of guy?
You know, I think there was definitely a point where we colored a lot more with the girls than we do now. They've kind of, their interests have gone on to different things, so we don't do it as much. But I liked having the adult option when I was coloring with them because it was, I liked it.
Please don't tell me Edna's not doing art anymore.
She's doing art for sure, but not as much coloring,
Okay.
right? Like she's doing her own art where
Yeah.
she's drawing her own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, constantly doing stuff. So yeah. That's coming out, like I said, very soon. We've got the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s of D&D we announced.
Yeah.
Those are awesome books written by Ivan Van Norman, illustrations by Caleb Cleveland. Those are out on October 23rd. They're $14.99 each. Perfect gifts for the chitlins in this holiday season.
You got any friends that are about to have a baby? This is a really good baby shower gift.
That's right. That's a really good baby shower gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It has rhyming couplets that teaches some like D&D lore, all about adventuring and imagination. So it's got like some positivity going on there. Good stuff. Can't wait for that. And then we've got Dungeon and the Mad Mage, November 13th, everywhere in game stores on
There's
November
a lot.
2nd. I saw some proofs of this in the D&D area, the
Really?
Dungeon and the Mad Mage, and it looks fantastic. Every single level. It's just like, oh my God, they crammed that in there too.
I know.
They did that
when,
too.
though?
That's
I don't
so
even know
great.
when because they were working on my stuff too.
I know. You got a lot of stuff.
So I don't know how they did all this.
I don't know. And there's even another thing that we haven't even announced yet that they're working on.
I know.
Gosh. Soon we'll announce that too.
Oh, cool.
Everyone will be doing a lot more with this in the next couple of months, but Extra Life is going full force. We'll be streaming live on November 3rd, which is the big game day. So look for more details on that. We have some Extra Life pages set up. So if you want to join our efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network, this is the time to do it. Play D&D, raise money, get all of your friends and family to contribute to getting all this for the kids. It's awesome stuff. We've raised, more than $500,000 over the last 5 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, tons of money from D&D, and we'll be trying to break all those records here too. We raised $10,000 during the Founders and Legends Day that we streamed in the summer in July, and we're looking to do even more. Like I said, so Mike Merles is going to build some custom character subclasses for you. That's a great way to buy it. That's a high price point though, but it's worthwhile because you get something specifically designed by Mike, which is awesome.
For you or for like?
For you, for whatever you choose. If you donate $2,500, you might be able to get a custom subclass made for you by Mike Merles.
What about 2,500 product points?
I think he might be able to do it for that.
Because I kind of want my own subclass.
You're like, here's some fun points.
I'll design it.
Well, then
I can do it.
But then you should
for
put up some
$25.
You should put up some Avalon Hill stuff that you would like get.
I actually think
donating.
usually I just donate to Extra Life.
But now you can
might
contribute.
Play.
Yes.
I might play in a game.
Do it. I'd be so happy if you did.
Really?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you DMing?
I probably will. Yeah,
Or are you playing?
Bart's is the one who's doing all this, so talk to him and get on there. Get on the roster.
I might do it, you guys.
Yeah, because it's super fun to play D&D, but it's also super fun to raise money for a good cause.
Yes.
And now you can do both of them at the same time. A lot of our streamers will be participating in it. It'll be lots of fun going forward. So go to dnd.wizards.com/extralife, and you'll find out everything you need to know there. And it benefits everyone, so it's good stuff. We also will having a Dragon Plus issue 21 coming out this week, all about the kids as well. For that reason, I think it makes perfect sense. There's lots of good features in there, including kid-friendly introductions to D&D, a Q&A with our friend Kyle Balda, who is the director of Minions, and he's been on the podcast before, coming to the office.
Friend.
He's a great guy. Also, Jim Zub will talk about his work on the Rick and Morty comic that he's working on. Rick and Morty?
Yep.
Did I say Marty?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm just channeling that it's a Back to the Future reference. Rick and Morty. So Jim Zeb will be talking about that. He's writing with Patrick Rothfuss. I've also seen the proofs for that, and that looks really fun.
Yeah.
That looks like a really good product, so that's pretty cool, too. Cool beans. Well, I think let's jump ahead to our awesome lore segment and have everyone learn about Aurora's Whole Realms catalog from Mr. Chris Perkins.
Whoa.
What do you think?
Is that like the service merchandise catalog?
It's exactly like the Sears and Roebuck catalog, but in the Forgotten Realms.
Cool.
Yeah, you'll hear all about
in.
it. You'll hear all about it right about now.
All right.
Bing bong, ding a dong, ding a dong.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing, 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 bing.
That's exactly what I would have done.
I really hope Nathan doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, I hope he's not listening. No, isn't it? No one else is listening or watching.
Is anyone listening?
No, not at all.
Anyone out there?
Yeah, someone is. One person.
Lauren.
Out there. Yes, it's just Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, guys.
We do this for you, Lauren.
We are crazy. On this musical episode of Dragon Talk, yeah, that's right, Zenark. We should make them all musical episodes from now on. No? I don't actually know how to sing.
I don't really have. I can't sing.
But we can make up rhythms and do beep doop boop
Yeah.
beep ba ba beep.
Yeah.
We'll just do scat.
I can write songs that maybe other people could sing.
Oh, are you a songwriter?
I feel like I told you I'm really good at rhyming. So yes.
What do you think, Ryan? Do you think she's good at rhyming?
Still recording.
That's all right. I got nothing to hide.
Let's say
All right.
That was a really good Lore You Should Know segment.
That was.
Do you feel like you know everything about the catalog and where to buy goods in Waterdeep if you were going to go check out Aurora?
I do. Yes, I do.
Yes,
That was very good.
It was.
Yeah.
I feel like I know everything, and now I want one of those in my real life. It's just somewhere I can order stuff, and it would just get sent to me. Gosh,
That would be so cool.
Why doesn't that exist?
If it was like came in like within a day,
Right?
maybe 2 days.
If you like lived in the same area where the company's headquartered,
that would be
it'd
awesome.
be even faster.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be real cool. So we have this awesome interview with Arnie Jorgensen and Alex Thomas from Stoic. Do you want to go listen to that?
I do.
You were not
actually.
involved in this,
But that's why I can listen to
so
it.
you can listen to it.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's
Looking forward to it.
Let's give it a listen.
Okay.
All right. We've got 6 minutes, guys. Can we do an outro in 6 minutes?
5 minutes now.
Shoot. I just wasted that whole
It's
minute.
okay. We got this.
I'm so bad at time traveling
And time management.
and management in general, as well as life
And time.
and managing of feelings.
No, you're actually very good at managing your feelings.
So what did you think of that interview? Did you think you got everything out of it that you wanted? Do you think you would have added something to it?
I probably would have added.
Probably a lot.
Just kidding. It was fantastic.
It was out of this world.
Crazy Eddie. Do you remember Crazy Eddie?
No, what's crazy?
You grew up on the East Coast.
Wait, yes, I do. What? That's
Crazy Eddie, my prices are insane.
Yes, I do remember
He
that.
sold like TVs or something.
Yeah.
Crazy Eddie. Does
I
anyone
listen to
else
those.
remember Crazy Eddie?
Anyone in the world remember Crazy Eddie?
Lauren,
I remember.
Do you remember Crazy Eddie?
So I was talking to this company in back in Connecticut, but they were like, oh, they had an office in Milford. And I was like, oh, Milford Amusement Center. We've got the fun. And I was like, oh, where did that come from?
Wow.
Where did that come from? It's
That
like
was lying
lodged in my
dormant
brain
for a long time.
I know. I used to watch it on Channel 38 and
Aw.
WTNH Channel 11 or Channel 8. Yeah, I was just like all these memories came flooding back. So
whoa.
yeah, it's amazing how jingles
They stay in your head.
they stay there forever. It's almost like that was what they were trying to do.
That's so weird.
We should come up with a Dungeons and Dragons jingle.
We need a Dragon Talk jingle.
We've got dragons. We've got talk. We will sell you bathroom cock. See?
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
We are purveyors of sealants,
Yes.
all in your bathrooms.
Where you keep your dragons. And talk.
And talk.
Do that.
And tiles. And
tiles.
toothbrushes.
Eyeball.
Wait, is that... We
And
lost
floss.
the thread here somewhere.
Anyway.
I'm so glad you're back,
Me
Shelly.
too.
Where can people follow you and find out more about all the fun stuff you got going on with Avalon Hill, as well as the thing we haven't announced yet?
Avalon Hill at Avalon Hill 2, the number 2 on Twitter.
And where are you?
I'm at Shelly Moo.
Shelly Moo.
Shelly Moo.
I'm a moo
Yeah.
cow. So did you see all your mom's moo cows when you were back home?
I am her moo cow.
But doesn't she collect them as well?
No.
She sends them to you to
She
collect.
sends them to me.
She doesn't have her own
But I
collection?
actually did bring her a little cow tea towel, and it says moo on it, and she loves it. She's like, every time I look at it, I laugh.
That's very nice.
Yeah, super cute.
Super cute. I am at Greg Tito. You can follow me there. I am
Or-
at Greg_Tito on the Instagrams. And if you want to find out about this crazy game called D&D, go to DungeonsandDragons.com. Find out everything you need to know there, including all of our podcasts and things that we do there. We have the Dice Camera Action podcast feed now for your consumption. If you want to
Cool.
listen to all those adventures that Chris Perkins has been going on with the Waffle Crew, you can do so there. We'll try to keep those as updated as possible going forward. We also have another feed called Dungeon Delve, which has a bunch of adventuring going on there. And we're running a promotion called Podcasts of Waterdeep in September, talking all about what's happening with Waterdeep Dragon Heist. It's a super ambitious project that I'm really proud that Josh Peralt and Victoria Rogers are working on.
Very nice of them.
Good stuff, organizing and all. Lots of great creative folks involved. So can't wait for more news to come out on that. And yeah, I don't know. Get in touch with us if you ever want to find out more.
Or just say hello.
Or just say hello. Anything you want to part with here before we...
Just happy I'm...
Here, I'm just going to throw this rock against the wall. Nothing will ever happen.
Ow!
Ah!
Oh, ow, 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 medic, ow.
I'm dead. Medic. It's so good.
Medic.
I love that it was like a Kermity medic. You're like
Medic one.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for bearing with us in this crazy hour. You get to see a little bit of what's going on here. We're all dead, but you guys are awesome. Far as streaming goes, we're probably going to stream our interview right after this with all about Ravnica and Eberron. So we talked to James Wyatt, Jeremy Crawford, and Keith Baker. That mega interview we will be playing right after this. All about the new stuff that's coming out. And, of course, you can check out Wayfinder's Guide to Eberron in the Dungeon Masters Guild right now, but you'll find out all about that then. We got Dice Friends coming on tonight at 4:30. They are from Victoria, Canada.
Whoa.
Yes. So watch that. And then there's no Dark and Dicey tonight. I think there was something going on with the cast, so they're going to skip tonight, be back tomorrow, but we will most likely vodcast a previous episode of theirs, and then we're back here Tuesday with all of our internal streaming shows, starting with Mike Merle's Happy Fun Hour at 1 p.m. So can't wait to see you guys in chat for that. I'll be there for 3:30 D&D news. I'll show off some more fun products. I actually have some physical products I can show you, so watch that at 3:30 before we get ready for the Dice Camera Action episode 106, right?
Whoa.
105. Damn it, I added. Math is not my strong suit. But thank you for coming back. Life will lift you up.
You can't have math as
belong.
your strong suit because then you'd be perfect.
Thank you, Shelley.
Right?
I gotta have something that's a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Ryan is unplugging us from our thing, so I think it's time to get out. Passive aggressive audio engineer man. He's like, I'm just being efficient.
I didn't turn you guys off.
You wanted to, though.
No,
We turn you off.
that's not true.
That's our tagline.
I'm turned off right now, you guys, by this conversation.
Dragon Talk. Turning you off for the last 4 years.
Turning you off with advantage. All right, you guys are awesome. We'll be back maybe next week with another interview, but most likely we might take the next week off for Dragon Talk recordings because we're so far ahead. So we'll let you know that over the Twitters, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye, friends in chat.
Goodbye.